Bad for the future of the NBA. Mark Cuban issues major warning on overly physical play in the playoffs. Having served as an NBA owner for over 2 decades, Mark Cuban has watched the league go through multiple paradigm shifts. As another seems to be happening in the postseason, he has been one of the few to speak out against it. For years, one of the biggest knocks on the current product is that the NBA isn't as physical as it was back in the day. That has not been the case to kick off the playoffs, with various scuffles and altercations happening on a nightly basis. Seeing players increase their level of physicality has mainly been met with praise from fans and analysts. That said, Mark Cuban feels it could have a negative impact on the league long-term. The Dallas Mavericks minority owner is aware that this style will certainly help viewership, but thinks an exaggerated physical nature won't benefit the product overall. Tensions rising in the playoffs is common in the NBA, which is why things have unfolded in this manner. Given the circumstances, there is no telling if a new norm is being set in the league right now. Mark Cuban reflects on old April Fool's Day prank with referee. During his time as the primary owner of the Mavericks, Mark Cuban was one of the league's biggest public faces. He was a rare breed for someone in his position, as he was always close with the team. A few weeks ago, Cuban looked back on one of the funniest stunts he pulled as an owner. In something that is extremely rare for an owner, Cuban always sat behind the team's bench during games. Playing on April Fool's Day back in 2001, he utilized this to have a good laugh with the group. Facing off against the then New Orleans Hornets, Mark Cuban stormed the court to speak to a ref during a timeout. The two jokingly got heated and they proceeded to have a fake scuffle. Looking back on the situation, Cuban loved the atmosphere from the crowd to elevate the situation. One person who did not find it funny was longtime Mavs assistant Del Harris. He was not in on the joke at the start, which led to everyone laughing at his expense.